Hello there, and welcome back to Satisfactory. Ooh, it's getting good. It's getting good. Alright, so last time on Satisfactory, we built the iron ingot, or iron ore kind of mining facility over here. Look at all that iron going in. It's crazy. It's just, it's moving along. Alright, so now we gotta do the same with copper. 3 copper nodes. Man, can't wait for update 6. That new area, Spire Coast, is gonna be sweet. Okay, so now we gotta find out where all of our copper is. So there's one over here and 2 over there. Guess we'll grab this one first. Yeah, pure copper as well. Ooh, fancy. Also learned something recently. I don't know if I'll ever use it, but I'll show you. If you don't know this, you probably do though. This game's been out for a while. You can do this. I don't know why I'm building with iron. Oops. Let's just get rid of all that. Get out of here. We want concrete, not iron. But yeah, you can do this. You can completely cover over the node and then put a miner down and it puts it on the node. Not that I like doing that particularly, but yeah, you can do it. And it's pretty darn cool. Alright, okay. I don't like doing that. I like the miner directly on the node and seeing the node in question that's on. I think that's pretty, looks pretty good to me, honestly. I also learned recently that the miners have their own little grid. So you can build around them, which is really nice. I wish all buildings had their own grid. Maybe they do, and I just don't know. Yeah, I like putting the miner right down onto the... 2 meter. We'll just pull it over to this one, I guess, then. Just go over this way. Wonder, how high is that? Let's find out. So there's the input. Okay. So we are going to need to go up a little bit higher. I think that's... a little bit of autosave. That's 2 meter. Oh, we're going to need to go up 4 meter, actually. Have to come back down. Ooh. It's a tight squeeze. I don't even think this is in line. Or maybe it is. No, it's not quite in line. I must have placed that station not on the grid. So I use control for out here. So that's okay. That's okay. We'll deal with it. So we'll just get on this grid instead. I think that'll look good. I want it vertical, please. Actually, so what we'll do, then I think would be the best way, is put this down like this, and then have the thing come out and go straight into a conveyor lift. Because yeah, we need to be up that high. In order to get to the train station above. I mean, I guess we could have gone this way a little bit, but that required 2 corners, and I don't think we need that right now. Why is it lagging so much over here? Stop it. So logistics, Mark 3. I think that's the height I want, or no? I want it one higher, don't I? Oh no, we want it higher than that, actually. We want it up that way. So we can get onto the conveyor lifter stackers things, the jiggers. We'll just go right into here. And then we'll put a little, do we have those yet? Yes, we do. Small pillar support. Takes a bit of concrete. Can I place this, please? No? Beam support then. This at least has like a, stop lagging over here. This has a little foot. So it's like connected to the concrete platform there. It looks good. Okay. So now on top of this, gotta get up there. Oh, we can get up there from over here actually. So peaceful, this game, for the most part. You're not trying to be actively murdered. So yeah, we'll place, let's see, it's in the center right now, so 1, 2. Nope, don't try to climb it. 4. There we go. Jeez. It is so laggy right here. I don't understand why. Just this one spot. Oh, there's a few spots like that around the map, I think. 5. And 4. It's not making the sound. There we go. Let's hope they can fix that dang lag, man. Let's go back 1, 2, actually. Because we're close to the corner. And Should be able to reach this. Two. There we go. Okay, so when can we drop down? Right there. So we'll put a. So in order to get on that level, be there. Then we'll drop down at the end, I think. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. I think I did that correct. Yes, I did. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Oh, this isn't even straight. I just noticed that. 1, 2, 3. That might be a little close, actually. Yeah, that's too close. There's my music. Nice. There we go. Just a little thing there. Little kink in the system chain, but it'll have to be that way, I think. Okay, so now that one will have to be like that. I think because of the rock face. Yeah. Actually, we can go down 2. Put a 2 meter here. Oop. Let's put a 5. Okay, I was confused there for a minute. Wait, what's happening? Oh. Come on, brain. Work. And this one has no choice, really. So we'll just draw that. That one really doesn't have a choice for the height of it as well. But this one does. It'll have to be a 4. Running low on plates and rods. Have to get somewhere here soon. Should be able to place another 2-meter in here. And then so it should be there. Yeah, there we are. There we go. Okay, and then the plug-in is on this side. So we want to pull 6. Right to that corner. Yeah, the lag is really bad at this one spot. Sheesh. Sheesh! Stop it. Let's see, I want it to be on this side, actually. Let's carry the power back on this edge. Usually would go all the way to the corner. So the corner's about here-ish. So. Actually, we'll just have that go straight across, I think. Yep, just have that go straight across to here. There we are. Okay. So now we gotta figure out how we're gonna, or we need to get power to that side. So we need some ramps. Probably maybe here. That's not in zoop mode. Close enough. Yeah, because the power. Oh, this train station's okay. Never mind. Forgot the train station is actually over there. So it's actually on the correct side. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do it like that. However, oh, we're actually doing pretty well on power. Not bad, not bad. So that's copper there. I think the other copper is... Oh, don't tell me I need explosives to get to it. Or is that just a blue slug? That might be just that blue slug. I just lost all hearing in my right ear. Got some ringing going on. It'll clear up in a minute, hopefully. Come on. I don't like not hearing in my right ear. Or in you know, just one ear. One ear of hearing. Not a fan of it. So we'll have the belts go along the train station, actually. Come on, hearing. Come back to me. I don't even have my game up loud or nothing, so I like to hear the environment around me. Actually, we'll do as well. I think my hearing's back. Yes. Ramp up. Yeah, that happens occasionally. It's it's quite rare actually. I get ringing in my ears or a loss of hearing in my right ear, in my ear at all. So, hopefully that's the only time it ever happens. So yeah, we'll aim this one. We'll aim this one this way, so we can get onto that platform, and then the other copper is over that way. So, okay. my nuts. So we'll aim this one this way. We'll have to keep it low or high. We can go high as well. Nah, I kind of don't want to go too high. We'll keep it low. Keep it low. Low and slow. Give me that. Yeah. There we go. It's impure, but I really don't care. Alright, so foundation. So aim it like that. My hearing back. Is that correct? Yes. We put it up on little legs, but whatever. So foundations. In order to keep this low, we might have to go up a little. Should be having this locked to the terrain. Okay, so we're gonna have to, we are gonna have to raise it here. We have to raise it even higher. Sheesh. Is 1 meter good enough for this to go across here? Yes, it is. Okay. I'll just aim it. Oh no, I'm out of concrete. Oh no. Oh, let's take a little trip. Take a little trip. Take a little trip. I don't want to get in trouble for singing the song. But you know the song I'm singing there. Hopefully, anyway. Okay, so yeah, we need to go get more concrete. Oh, my inventory was all over the place there. Also, I wanted to see something. How far is that? Actually, that's not that far. Before we do that, I'm getting distracted. I don't have any concrete though. Okay, we'll have to come back and get that. We'll have to come back and get that distraction. But yeah, we can head back to base this way. I don't want to cut this out. This is really fun. At least for this first time. Yeah, riding the train. Toot toot. I love trains, man. Almost as much as I love cars. I know it looks horrible right now. It's kind of, the tracks are just floating, but we'll take care of it. Don't worry. Gonna need a brake here. Slow your roll. Alright, go. I love this part of it. So cool. And the cars don't clip through it either. It has just enough clearance. I love it. Full steam. All the power. A little bit like. Well, it's gotten louder all of a sudden. Give our train a wash. Let off the throttle there. Full steam. Go. I know it clips through there, but I'll have to, that'll be fixed eventually. We're bringing back the stuff to fix it, so not a big deal. Oh yeah, and I didn't take this out yet. That's okay. Coming in to drop a bunch of stuff off. There we go. Train is melded into the wall. You may have to extend that wall for the train part itself, at least. Yeah, this is a bit weird to look at. Anyway. Docking. Docking. Bringing all the minerals back with us. Probably gonna drop the whole thing. Yeah. The train stations were empty, so drop the whole container. Now we're empty. So I'll take slightly less power now. We'll be going mostly downhill, so it really doesn't matter, but wonder how all this is doing. The pipes are completely stopped up. Why? Oh, we're out of concrete. We're out of concrete for a lot of stuff. Yeah, we sure are. Okay. I'll be with you shortly. I'm gonna go grab some. I'm gonna go grab a bunch of concrete so we can put it in the machines and have some for ourselves. Alrighty, here we are. So I got a bunch of concrete. Let's see. This one for the encased beams needs concrete. So we'll give it one full line of concrete. And this thing, is it? No, it's not completely out of concrete, so that means we're completely out of beams as well. Okay, so then 1, 2. That's a line. Ooh, where am I going? Don't climb that. Well, the beams were going into this box. 1, 2, good enough. I'll keep 3 concrete for myself. 3 stacks. Alright, how many... Let's see, what are we at? We're out of plastic. We're probably completely out of plastic. We're probably full up on oil. Heavy residual oil, that is. Ooh, there's a hole there. Yeah, we're completely full. Let's empty this. So we can continue. Wonder how our stockpiles are doing on plastic and rubber. Since we've been sinking them, it's probably completely empty. Oh yeah, we've completely trained ourselves of copper and plastic. Alright. Let's delete these. I wonder how many tickets we amassed from all that. 22. Holy crap. 22? Let's go. Give me them tickets. I have 0. Alright. What do we want to buy with our 22? We got all the attachments, so I don't care about those, but the other ones, yes. Looks like we have all the normal or not all the attachments that matter anyway. Let's buy the rest of the concrete, or the rest of the foundation stuff. 17. So you have all the foundation stuff. Good, good, good. We could get the grip metal foundations, or wait for it to get the concrete, or we could get glass roofs. Ooh. I'm gonna do it. Glass roofs. There we go. Yeah. Now we have all the roofing materials and all the wall materials. I think we have all the walls as well. We do. Nice. It's gonna take a while to amass a bunch of tickets again. Need to buy these. And these. And these, and these, and these. Need to buy it all. I want it all. Anyway. So yeah, we're still quite, well, we probably ran out a while ago, but that's okay. So we're completely out of plastic and rubber. Oh dear. Let's grab that little bit of plastic then. Whoops. Oh well. It happens. Get us some plastic. I can start making circuit boards again. We're doing all. Oh, there's a lot of plastic in here. What is this? Does this have a bunch of circuit boards in it? It does. It has a full stack. So it's out of cable. Which wire do I have? Not much. I could give it a stack of cabling. Give it one stack. So continue making computers. Just hearing this thing spool up. Hell yeah. Wish like these fans would spin as well. Be really cool. Just that little added extra touch. So we made 49 computers. A little over a stack of heavy modular frames. That's not the best thing in the world. So this thing's making beams. This machine's completely, so it needs 9 beams. And this is making 4, so we're never going to catch up with the system unless it runs out. Oh well. Alright, let's go back to what we were doing. Which was getting copper. Let's take the train back. Choo-choo. See how fast this thing goes. 150, 155. So far. We need to take a corner. We don't derail. Go! Brake! Brake! Those wheels are getting hot. Full speed ahead. Got another couple sharp corners coming up. So if we can take these at 112 kilometers an hour. Alright, full speed. Full speed. Go, go, go. Yes. Across the desert. Go. Back over to Lagtown, USA. I know you can't just fall off the end of this, but that's okay. We won't dock because we got nothing to dock with. Well, we got things stuck, but we don't have any materials. Okay. I think I'm going to get the rest of this set up before we put power lines. Or should we just do it? Let's just do it. Just start getting at least some copper. So, 1, 2, we'll go over 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Put it there. And here's where we need to be. Because we can't. Oh! 1, 2. Because this is an input, so. Put it right there. There you go. That'll get that started. And with all that industry running now, we're starting to peak our power a little bit. Oh, we should be getting iron now. Or iron. Yes, iron. The green iron. The green metal. That's not really green usually. It's usually, copper's usually brown, but or like a, copper is a copperish color. How's that? That works. Okay. So again, I think we'll put a conveyor lift. Just like right at the beginning and aim it that way. I think that would be the best way. We'll go up 1 meter. With the rest of this. Because like I said, we want to stay low enough to get so the train tracks can go underneath. So that we can go underneath the train. Yeah, there we go. Damn it. Alrighty. So now we'll get a logistics, we'll get a conveyor lift. Mark 3. Let's see. I'll go up there. So then 5. I wonder if that would be too close for it. Foundations. Okay, we can't do. Come on, get. This is 1 meter. What? 2 meter. Yeah, I wonder if that's too close. Let's see. Could have it like. Oh, wait. So that's not going to match. It's because this is 1 meter off. So we'll build it like this. I just have to, I guess. That's fine, it's fine. So now it should be, yeah. Right there. 3. Oh, that was perfect actually. Nice. Probably could have gotten it. Let's try it a little bit closer. That might be too close. Yeah. Oh, it's not happy about that. Doesn't even want to. this crazy mess. Why does that want to go in there? It should snap anyway. Maybe we'll just have it curve without a support. That might be the best option. Let's see how far it'll go. Oop. Okay, so to there. To there. Yeah, I realize that this is going to be too high. We have to be up this high in order to make it work. That poses an interesting thing. Maybe we can make the train go up. Yeah, we'll make the train go up a little bit to clear this. Oh, it's gonna clip down there, that's why. Okay. This is kind of off a little bit. That mark before. Yeah. There we go. Maybe it'll work anyway. Okay, so now that it's on that level, it can go further. So can we then say foundation 4 meter? Can we then get that on these things? Now the problem with doing it this way is I gotta delete this now. A bit of an issue with that. Okay, there we go. So now the next one will have to be on its own little pedestal because it'll be because we won't be able to go any deeper or any taller really. Just take this as far as I can go. It's gonna go right underneath the train, looks like, so that'll be a good thing. So what we'll do then is just F that out of existence. Just put a foundation like that. Then we need to bring it all the way. Alright, I didn't finish building this. And then these two can stack on top of each other. Right here. Or is this off grid again? What is happening? Oh. Right. Yeah, it's off grid. So let's get back on that grid with this corner. So we'll have this come here. Of course, it'll be much lower, or like half a grid half a world grid off here. Okay. So in order to get up to that level, we'll have to conveyor lift up. Okay, so this is all on a level. It's all on the level here. So get rid of this extra. Let's just straighten this all up with the grid of the station here this time. Oop. Don't want to delete those. Just want to delete these. So that means we'll have to reposition all of this. That's fine. We only just took a few minutes to build it, so it's not a big deal. Plus then we'll be on the straight and narrow. Straight and narrow. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just adding commentary here. Judge me. Judging me harshly. I can feel it. Do 2 meter. There we go. Let me get rid of that. Get the conveyor lift on the level of this. And then now we can put down proper supports for it. Well, not really. I just thought about it. It's like, not really. Okay, we'll just have to snake that over, I think. Yeah, we'll just have to build it like that. Alright, this should be... yeah. Get rid of that, get rid of that. It's like, I'm sure there's other things I could do to get everything straight and lined up all nice, but... sometimes you gotta have a little bit of a bend. A little bit of a kink in the chain. Just to, not be perfectly managed. You see, conveyor belts, they're not straight completely in nature, so that's my argument. The fuck? Good times. Alright, so we will be able to put a 2 meter down here, like that. And there we go. I'll reconnect that. Oh, come on. Ha! Gotcha. Alright, then we'll go as far as it'll go here. We'll put a 2 meter right there, and then a 5. F this, F that. We'll put a 4. There we go. Back over this way. high. We're doing good now. So now we should be able to... Oops. Oh well. Now we should be able to do this. Oop. There went my big old bear claw hands again. Alright. Then we'll have that just come all the way along and combine with this one. Oh, I tried to F the ore node on top here. Probably shouldn't do that. Hazardous to the gameplay. Right, production. One more miner Mark II. Make that straight. And then we'll put down another foundation here. There we go. Because now that because this should be low enough. Like it's just under the train tracks, which is fine. Ore isn't tall, so it's pretty short of a material. So then 5. We'll bring it in here. And bring this one there as well. We're going to have to elevator the ore here. I think we're just right. Yeah. Because there's the top one. So yeah, we're just right. Alright. Alright, so we're going to have to elevator this. Yeah. So we'll elevator this one to the top. Then elevator this one to one below. That way they can stack on top of each other. First the entry point. Alright, then we'll just connect that directly up. And connect that one directly out. Oh wait, we don't have to elevator down that far, do we? Actually need an elevator. It's going to want to snap to that. Get out of here. Yeah, it's actually this height. Yes. There we go. That looks nice and straight. Nice and level. Alright, so this one needs a footer as well. Let's go and give these a footer. That's under architecture. Yeah. It's hard to tell where this is going. Let's put it like that. Yeah. Halfway in the support there. Or I need to put a concrete beam. And to match the other side, put a concrete beam. We'll go sideways. We can't. It's trying to lock this is in the way. There we go. That's what I wanted. I'll get rid of all these supports. Actually. So we don't need them. Yeah. Actually, it looks kind of cool. I'll go along and delete all of our useless concrete here. Get some concrete back. There we go. Okay. Use this ladder to get up, I think. There we go. I will carry this as far as it'll go. It's right there. I don't know why I deleted that, to be honest. Okay, I'll go along and connect our belts here. Get a little long in the episode length. Okay, so I think what we'll do here is since this is already set up, we'll just do it like that. Okay. Go all the way along, as far as it'll go. Actually, I don't know why I was worried about the height of the belt over there. The train stops here. Sure, everybody's going, idiot! You were gonna stop the train there. What are you doing? What are you doing with your life, man? Not doing a whole lot, I'll tell you that much. Okay. So this is the import. 1, 2. We'll put a 5 down here. A 4. And then a 5. 1, 2. And then a 4. Oh, oops. So we'll drop this one down then. I just deleted a cable. Whoops. So yeah, we'll just I want that. Oh, Is that too close? I think it was too close. Alright, so 4. 1, 2. Just connect. There. Good enough. Alright. Now we're at an hour. Woo! Alright, I think I'm going to leave it there. And we'll get this hooked up next time on Satisfactory. On Satisfactory. Goodbye.